Turn up, turn up, turn up.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary, oh yeah, we overnose it. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted.
And
What
there
up,
we
y'all?
go.
What up, y'all? That was crazy. That was crazy.
We is here. We is here.
They trying to play us, yo.
We had little technical difficulties going on because of Facebook. So not sure what all happened, but we back. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's
Here
up?
we go. Here we go.
They trying to play us.
They tried to play us and make us look raggedy out here. Okay. I am not here for it. I am not.
They succeeded a little bit.
No.
No, they
didn't, because we still came back in less than 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We still came back in less than 15 minutes.
We're still here.
We's wrecked.
What up? What up?
Hey,
Shout out to
Ashley.
Queen Bree personal cheering section.
That's comedy.
Right.
Oh, Cam. Hey, son.
Killer Cam.
Cam.
Right.
Shout out to that top MUA artist.
That's my girl. Hey, Ashley.
That's what they say, right? MUA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Michelle.
What's poppin'?
So we still gonna get everything popping. We gonna get everything popping and cracking like we always do every Tuesday. We gonna, we came right back on here to do our thing like we normally do. We not gonna let a little technical difficulty, mess us up and get us all out of whack and all that other stuff. We here. We gonna do our thing. So tonight, our topic is love of my life. You are my friend.
I'm surprised you ain't seen the song. I know you had that Erykah Badu with you. I know you had that Erykah Badu in the back of your mind.
I was 2 seconds, 2 seconds. It was.
You got to make the same voice though. And love of
my life. You are my friend. What up, y'all? Listen.
What? Like, no, none of that. None of that.
Listen, I'm trying to get back into the groove because I was like a little shook. So
we back. Don't
we
chill.
back. We gonna talk tonight. Our topic is love of my life. You are my friends. First and foremost, we got to do the introduction and thank everybody for being here with the Fat Girl Chronicles. I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle, with the squad. We got your boy, The Mouth Moments. We got Miss Cat in the building. We got your boy, Trosh and Queen Bree.
What up, y'all?
We is all here ready to, chop it up like we do every Fat Tuesday. We are here. So, if you are tuned in on the Fat Girl Chronicles Facebook page, thank you for joining us. If you are on JQLM Radio, we want to say thank you. We apologize for the technical difficulties on that end. Thank you for checking in from Facebook, YouTube, and JQLM Radio. We want to thank you all for constantly coming here every Tuesday and giving us 2 hours of your time.
Indeed, we appreciate it.
And celebrating every Tuesday. Fat Tuesday is a celebration every Tuesday, So we want to thank you for being here. And so we're going to go on and hop right into it, y'all. The topic is love of my life. So when y'all hear love of my life, what comes to mind for y'all?
My couple of forevers.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just a couple of
my great grandma.
And she get a slow wine with that, y'all.
My couple of forevers.
Love of my life. You think about your kids? I mean, what I'm talking about in a romantic sense.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think it's really no real definition. You know what I'm saying? It's just how you feel.
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying like I don't have no description. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I don't have a real like a normal description. It's just like once I feel like that, then I feel like that. But it's nothing specific that make me start feeling like that. You know
but what's the feeling?
What's the feeling though?
What's the feeling that you feel?
I don't know. It's indescribable
you
to
get
me.
butterflies in your stomach. You
I don't get butterflies.
That's the
I don't
feeling.
get butterflies.
It's
do
indescribable.
you get warm and fuzzy?
You just know. You just know what it is.
When do you know you got this feeling? The question was, what do you think about when you think about the love of your life?
I don't think about nothing. It just all makes sense.
God.
When it all makes sense.
So damn difficult.
Okay. No,
how am I difficult? It is my answer.
I get the answer. He's just saying like it when everything lines up and everything makes sense. That's how we know that's what it is.
Okay.
So
when you feel like there's nothing you wouldn't do for that person. You know what I mean?
I can take that. Yeah. I can deal with that too. I definitely would say for me, when I was in love like a long time ago when I was younger, it was that, like Kat said, the kind of butterflies in the stomach type of thing going on. And like the older that I've gotten, it's a different situation. It's a different kind of feeling when you get older. I think when you're younger, you kind of leap into love like abruptly. Not to say people don't do it now, but I think when I was younger, I was like ready for love. I was out here like India.Arie, like ready. So like, let me just jump into it and give it my all. And then, sometimes over the period of time, you get a little jaded, you get a little tired, you get a little annoyed. And so then you're not as prepared to just leap out there like you do when you're younger. So I would say for me, the feeling now would be that I cannot see my days or anything that I do throughout my day without that person.
That's deep.
Yeah, I think that would, that's what that means to me. And if I feel like I can live my days without you, then you are not the love of my life. Like if I can go and do everything in this world and not think about you being there or what that experience would be like with you there, then I do not think that like that aligns with what that is for me.
So she said lyrics like a poet.
Yeah, she going crazy with it. Yeah, she going crazy with it for sure though. But I'm saying you can't like have a love of your life and not still enjoy stuff without them.
I'm not saying that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, and that's why I'm asking you.
No, I'm saying like I can enjoy stuff without them and I can do things, but
it's a feeling.
Do I want to? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to do this without them? Like, do I want to enjoy these things without that person? I can, but
things you will.
Yeah, some things you will, like a girl's trip, stuff like that. You're gonna enjoy without that person. But the biggest thing is like, do I want to do all of these things in my life without you there? I think that's what that feels like to me.
How about it? I got one. You enjoy a great bowel movement without them. You don't want to do that with them.
Like,
I don't even know where that came from.
Never fails.
Like everybody is always confused. Like we always be like,
everybody's eyebrows just look like.
Because it's like, did he just say that? Like, are we really hearing this? Like,
yeah, we really heard
if y'all paying attention to it, everybody like laughed gradually.
It's
like like what?
Because he be saying it so calmly and so serious. Like he say something, and then when he say it, it's like, wait, what?
Like we literally be paying attention. Like he finna say something.
Like he finna say something profound.
Profound.
That's what he don't have to tap into his emotions. Tap into
Right.
your emotions, mouth.
Dude, you gotta cut
Wow.
this
Hey,
out.
what now?
I said
Wow.
tap into your emotions. What's your couple of forever?
Jesus.
I'm trying to
He
get
tried-
to the core of my sternum.
He's activating his third eye.
Right. He trying to see her. He trying to see what she look like. Look,
Chocolate.
look what Ashley said. Ashley, like what?
But that's a straight face.
What about you, Kat?
No, I think your forever is an emotion. Like I said, you wouldn't do. It's something you would like. It's like Tiff said. You always want to be around that person. You always want to be with that person. You know what I'm saying? You want to be like, man, I gotta go to Walmart. Come on, we gotta go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those feelings when you always want to be around that person. Like there's nothing they do. If they do something that gets on your nerve, it doesn't really get on your nerve. You can get past it. I think
I
that'll
don't
be
really
a
think
forever
that disqualified love of your life, or you know what I'm saying, just because you don't want to do everything. I don't think that really disqualify that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you can.
No, I'm
I
not
think
saying
somebody
that you
can get
do
on your
everything.
nerves.
It's
And,
like a feel. It's a feel like you feel like you want to do everything with that person. Like, man, I want to just do.
yeah, but that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
God.
I don't think even if you don't feel like you want to do everything, it doesn't disqualify that from being like love of your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you can. I feel like you can take space or want space and still be like love of your life. You know, like I don't think
Okay,
it got to be
right.
so
you say,
extreme.
like you say, that was your opinion earlier. This is our opinion now. What we saying?
Touche.
So you're not
But-
gonna disqualify my statement.
But I think what Mouth is saying is that it's a
Come on, I was trying to
feeling.
back you earlier. I understand nothing you said, but I was still backing. I was like, right, Joe, right.
That's
He
why I'm
was
just sitting here
saying-
being quiet, not
He
saying a
was
word.
saying that it's a feeling. Like it's a feeling that you have, not necessarily something that's actually taking place, but it's a feeling that you have that you don't want to do these things without this person.
Right.
Although you're going to operate how you've been operating, it's just a feeling like, dang, babe at work, I want to go to the store. I want him to go to the store with me. You know, those kind of things. Like, so I think it just depends on the person though. Like, you know, everybody's different. So what you may consider to be the love of your life type of feeling for you, Trosh, definitely probably will not be the same for Mouth or any other ladies on the panel. So
And your love
I
of
didn't
your
say I
life is going to
disagree,
make sure
really.
she understands you want space.
Say it again, Bree.
right.
The love of your life is going to understand you need space. Like, I love you, Helpful, but I need 6 feet.
That's comedy.
Heavy on the
I
health.
need you to social distance, is what he's saying.
And that's okay. That's perfectly fine.
Is it though?
It's perfect for whoever she is, or
Why
you know,
wouldn't it
they
be though?
are.
Why wouldn't it
Is
be?
it?
Whoever they are, you know.
Is it?
Why wouldn't it be, Leo?
Is it? Is that healthy?
To need
Why-
space.
Nah, I'm talking about, you know, Trosh. Trosh seemed like one of them that always need the social distance and like, hi, hold up. Don't say hi back yet. Stay over there, give me like 3 hours, and then you can say hi back. Like, it's
He's
like,
feeling-
don't, like, hold on. Like,
His
after,
heart starts to feel-
listen, I'm going to just say, like, after the show with Lady J, Trosh, I got some questions, you know. I got a lot of questions that need answers.
I don't think you have questions that need. Well, can we not talk about that show?
I got a lot of questions that need answers.
Can we have this conversation when we all in person?
Ooh, I'm excited.
Okay,
Did
but
you watch
anyway.
the show, Bree?
I didn't get to watch it.
You should go back and watch it.
Oh, okay.
So,
we talking
Michelle,
about the show from the other day.
yeah. Michelle said Bruno Mars explained the feeling in his song Grenade to the extent he would catch a grenade for her.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, you go that deep. See, I knew it. Wait. Why did I know that was going to be his response? Like, oh my God.
No, you wouldn't catch a grenade for her?
Who the fuck catching grenades? First of all, Who throwing grenades?
I mean, the way this world is set up, ain't no damn telling shit.
Why are people throwing grenades at you? First of all, I don't need to be around you.
What are you doing? That's
fuck out of here, man.
Woo!
Okay, well let's bring it back. Nobody's throwing a grenade at you. Would you kill for her?
Let me practice what I'm gonna be doing after
absolutely
grenade for her. I'll be like,
absolutely.
Would you die for her?
Not if you get not if it's an assassination attempt. Like, why are you getting grenades thrown at you?
Would
Who
you
was out here trying to kill? You should have let me know.
In danger too. Would you
should have let me know what was going on, and we could have figured out a way to take them out without
any other
us
means
getting
other than a grenade.
Right.
I'm saying his next line was "I'll jump in front of a train." I know the song. His next line was "I'll jump in front of a train." For what?
So you wouldn't jump in front of a train?
For what? You jumping in front of a train? Why you jumping in front of a train?
So both of us get
because you gonna die for her.
Right.
And then
both of y'all gonna be
juice.
juice.
In front of a train.
Both of y'all gonna be blood juice. It's not like you doing it to save her life. You just die with her.
Or die for her.
Like you gonna stop the train.
How's it her? And she died too. You died with her.
No, she says, I need you to go jump in front of this train.
No.
To do what?
I mean, no, I'm not just gonna suggest it. Like, go jump in front of this train for me. No,
okay, let's say
toxic.
her and the stick-up guy, and the stick-up guy says, "Jump in front of that train right now, or I'm killing your girl." What you gonna do?
He gonna kill her anyway.
So Trost has the $8 MJG mentality on that.
What?
It's like, would you steal for me? Yeah, if that shit belonged to you. Would you kill for me? Yeah, if my life in danger too. You on that $8 MJG kind of vibe, right?
No, I'm not. I'm saying like certain sacrifices are worthy, but like, come on, bro. Like somebody just threw a whole grenade at you, bro. Like cut this out.
We passed the grenade.
No, we not, because it's still an example. It's still an example. And who posted it? That was her definition. She used that as an example to define this whole topic. No.
Wait, she said Tro said we finna die together.
No, I didn't. That's not what I said at all.
No, he said she finna die by herself.
Oh, Trosh, goodness.
Wow.
Why? Because I'm not willing to catch a grenade? Like what?
And we passed the grenade.
Is the pen still in it? Is the pen still in it?
The grenade was not literal.
So let me ask you this, Kat. So if your man say to prove my love for you, jump in front of the train, you gonna jump in front of the train?
What happened? I can't hear you.
Say no, that motherfucker can't hear.
Right,
I didn't told you about that.
Like you said, if a woman asks a man to jump in front of the train, let me ask you, if your guy asked you to jump prove your love to him, would you jump in front of a train?
Because somebody else told me to do it to save his life.
But that was just the reverse explanation when we said the dude.
No, you simply said if she asked you to jump in front of a train, would you? That's what you said the first time. So I'm asking you, if he asked you to jump
and
in
then
front
Trump said that was the wrong way to ask the question. So that's why I said put a third person in it, and the third party says you got to jump in front of this train to save their life. And then his answer was no, because they're gonna kill her anyway. So my answer would be, I don't know until I'm in that situation.
I mean, the adrenaline might be
nice cop out.
That's not a cop out. And you know, wait till we get to my segment. That's not a cop out. But the thing is, I can't answer that because like the in love me will want to be like, yeah, babe, I'll jump in front of a train for you. No, the fuck, I'm not gonna jump in front of a train for you. Like, no. So everybody, my thing is people don't know what they're gonna do in a certain situation until they're in that situation.
I agree with that because I live by that. For real, like everything not a automatic. I have an answer for this because you don't know what the circumstances of the situation is.
You. Now, will I die for my husband? Absolutely. What does that mean? Who knows?
But if you love me enough, you'd want me to live for you.
But my
we all going to hell.
But if you really love me,
my love, like, why does it have to be to my death? Can I not bring you flowers and cook for you? And like, you know, like that's my thing. Is there any other way I can show this love?
I don't think this was that initially started out as a question of how can I prove my love though?
Okay.
That's how I took it. I didn't take it as this is like the end all. Like this is what you have to do to prove your love to me.
So everybody in your comments, what's love to y'all? What's love? What's love? Huh? What you doing?
I'm just saying. How do we know that the stick up man not gonna push her in front of the next train?
That's
we don't.
Then I just died for no fucking reason when I could at least play
you
hero.
Died in honor.
Listen,
you died in honor.
Listen, I would be better off playing hero, getting a shot to a fatty part on my body and being able to beat his ass. You know what I'm saying?
I was thinking of playing ninja. Yeah, like we
need a hero.
instead of jumping in front of a damn train and certain death. You're certainly juice.
He's gotta be smart. He's gotta
I didn't say it. Bruno Mars said that shit.
This is great.
Ebony.
Ebony
can't go nowhere, unfortunately.
Coach log off. That's what Ebony said.
Why? Because I'm realistic.
That was aggressive.
So listen. Obviously, we all got some different opinions of what that means. Oh, okay. Cool beans. That's what you feel.
I got a question about the grenade though. If you catch the grenade, can't you still hold the button down and it's not going to explode?
Hell no! Once that pin come out, it's a wrap.
She's talking about you got to pull the pin and you have to hold it.
If they threw it, they already let the thing go.
It's already activated.
Okay, I'm just asking.
It's already activated.
Can you swap the grenade? Like you don't have to
you can always
if they wait the right amount of time before they throw it, it's over with. Ain't no catching.
Kevin White said you got about 30 seconds when the grenade throw hits the ground.
That shit is 10 seconds.
How long?
10
seconds. You gonna do one of these?
Pick it up and throw it back. So technically, you can catch it. Catch it and throw it back.
If they throw that grenade in 8 seconds, it only take 2 seconds to get to you. It's over with.
That's how it's gonna be.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what Trost wants her to see. That's what he wants her to see. as he's hitting the ground and rolling, you know what I'm saying? That's what he wants her to see to let her know I love you because I jumped, I dodged that grenade so I could be here for you for the rest of our lives together.
And see, this the other part of the scenario. This the other part of the scenario even take into account. You doing that shit might make her feel so guilty she might kill herself after that.
Trost, babes.
Hey, no. Just let me attempt to be a superhero and fight the gunman. Damn, I'm not jumping in front of no trains.
Trost, but this is not a novel. This is not a novel. We're not saying after you die, she might marry your best friend type shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Literally.
I mean, I always say shit happens like that in life. Shit happens like that in life. People could kill themselves because they depressed because some dumb shit like that happened. Just saying, jumping in front of a train and catching grenades, that's not proving nothing, man.
Okay, would you walk on the side of the street where the cars are at least?
Yeah, for
Always
sure.
Do. You got
I do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
human nature. But if you do that really prove you're the love of my life because I walked on that side?
Right.
It's just regular man shit.
Michelle said, what would you do for the love of your life that you wouldn't do for others?
Swallow.
That's a hard question.
It's a lot because it's a lot of stuff you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can't just narrow it down like that.
And don't repeat it.
And I'm thinking there's a lot of stuff that I would do for the love of my life and for the love of some of my kids, my siblings. So
I'm like, hey, well,
that's a hard question.
Ebony put catch a grenade.
Hey, Bree, what you say? I want to know what Bree said now.
Nothing. She said nothing. She said nothing. Put
it in our private chat. Or can you send it to us in a message?
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
That's comedy. Okay. Hey, obviously, Tawana heard her.
I mean, it was probably a few that heard it, but we're not gonna repeat it so it can be heard clearly.
That's comedy.
Put it in the chat, Bree. Put it in the chat.
We're gonna keep it moving.
All right. Where we at with this? So where are we? Are we still
okay? So we see that, you know, like what in what ways do you show, like, so I asked the question on yesterday, like, after you've told this person that you love them, Kendra, I'm finna block you. I'm finna delete and block your comment.
Take it down. Take it off.
I'm finna block you. No, I ain't gonna take it off.
Delete it.
Lord.
So hold on. Let me just.
We legit just said we weren't gonna repeat it, and here go Kendra.
Let me just clarify.
Put it up there. Nope, we're not even gonna tap onto that.
Listen, let me just
we
clarify.
Gonna keep it moving.
Nope, y'all like to take what I say out of context. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
like,
you,
so
Kendra.
I'm saying
not the open
listen.
comment, Kendra.
Not
okay,
Oh.
No, she was talking about. Go ahead, Trosh.
What I mean is, let's say I'm with somebody and they out here living a foul life or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Then somebody just decide they want to take a motherfucker hostage and shit, and like, I'm gonna shoot you now. Like, I'm not finna just jump in that because you've been living that life. You know what I'm saying? But if I know I've been with you and you innocent and like we out somewhere, a robbery attempt, something like that, yeah, I'm gonna try and save you. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you out here bogus and living like that and you didn't tell me, oh no, you gotta go. You gotta go.
But are you gonna have time to say, is this your karma? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna have time. Like, the train is coming. The grenade is.
And I'm thinking, if you've been with her that long, wouldn't you know what kind of stuff she was doing anyway?
No,
nah, you wouldn't. Nah, not necessarily.
Some people know how to hide. I mean, it's people out here live
but if this is the love
life.
of your life, you don't know what the love of your life is doing.
Listen,
no, people know how to live double lives. Ask some of our grandmamas.
Right. Shit. Ask some of our mamas.
Oh well, I don't know about that.
I'm just saying, man. Why y'all always trying to make me the bad guy, man?
But why? My question is, why'd you even come back to it? Because you was in the clear.
Because y'all think I'm some kind of way that I'm not, and I just want to let y'all understand, like, I'm not that guy that y'all portraying me to be.
No, baby, we're not trying you to do anything. It's just you. Like, we're
because there's no context. Like, we just started a topic and jump right into it, and we don't put no context.
The reason we jumped into it was simply because we asked, okay, but what does it feel like, or what would it feel like to you once you had the love of your life? That was the question. It wasn't like we were saying, okay, we didn't have to have a scenario for you to say, what would it feel like? Or what would you be like if you was in love and this person was the love of your life? That was the context.
No, the context was you catch a damn grenade.
Oh, that came in after.
That came in way after my question.
Hey, look, hold on. Y'all leave my boy alone. Y'all leave my boy.
So, Leo.
He is so literal.
We'll be right
back. It's not literal.
He is so literal.
Is a representation.
Listen.
All right.
I know.
Okay, wait. No. Marcus comment up there. Marcus, that's really a good question.
Who do you really know? It's the love of your life if you still got life to live. What?
But I think he meant how. How do you really know?
But he's basically saying, how can you say this is the love of your life and you still living life? Like, you technically won't know until you're done with your life, which is
right. Like you
who can come back and say, well, that was the love of my life, unless you're talking to the other people in the afterlife.
That makes sense, though.
This is the love of my life. Your present life. This is the love of my. I mean, I'm poly, so I have a lot of present lives.
Love of your lives. You got loves of your life.
I'm a lover.
Well, here's my question to everybody, because I know a lot of people don't believe this is possible. To be in love with multiple people, to be in love with more than one person at the same time.
Bree believe.
It's kind of right, and that's what I'm saying. Based on on what Bree has going on, she has multiple loves her life. But then the question still is, can you have two loves of your life? And is it at the same time? Is it consecutive? Is it concurrent? Is it?
I think it's whatever you want it to be. And
I think that go along the lines of what Mark is trying to say. Like, you haven't met everybody that you're gonna meet in your life. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't know that you met everybody until your ass is. Why is you doing that with that eye?
At this, I actually agree with him on this. He's making sense.
Listen, this shit makes sense.
Listen, although you have not met everybody that you're going to meet in life, at the point you're at in this part of your life, if you met somebody and fell in love with that person and you are in love with that person, you are flowing freely and effortlessly in love with that person. And you can feel like this is the love of your life. Y'all take shit so technical and make it so hard. And it ain't that deep.
So I think the answer to the question from the jump off is once you're with somebody and you don't give a damn about meeting nobody else because you think that person is the love of your life. So it don't even matter who else you meet. You ain't even looking at it. Like you won't even see them because you got tunnel vision now at that point.
Oh, now you want to make some sense.
Do what you want me to do. You want to be.
I just had to say that, like, oh, now you want to make sense after we'd have been on here 30 minutes. Now you want to make sense. For you,
it's when you have tunnel vision.
Yeah,
basically,
and that's okay.
This guy.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all want us to put this subject in one little box and be like, yeah,
no,
but it's a whole this too broad of a statement.
Bro, you making this hard on yourself. Because for instance, I never even answered the question.
I'm not. There's people in the comments all over the place too.
But they all over the place because they're reacting off of our actions.
Repeat it for me.
So that answer right there, you are the winner of the surest sin of tonight.
We not finna do that tonight. They ain't getting no more free advertisements. No more. No, but seriously, so the reason that I asked the question is because in relationships and when we're dealing with people and we're in relationships, sometimes we often get caught up in all of the hustle and bustle of life that we don't really focus on the love that's there with a person. We don't focus on what's actually happening in that relationship. We get so caught up in what happened in the past, what's happening right now, kids, jobs, careers, all of the other stuff that's taking place and like happening. So the reason that I asked that is like, how do you know? Like, how do you know when you've encountered that person that becomes the love of your life? And then once you encounter that person, you've been together or you're moving in this direction with one another that you like, damn, I don't see myself being with somebody else, or I can't see myself being this way with somebody else. So then after you doing that, like, are you able to still stick it out? Are you able to still move forward even when life gets rough, when life gets tough, when all this other shit starts to come down on you? And another reason I ask this question is because I've seen so many relationships shift and go left because of the fact that life happened. Somebody lost their job. Somebody was untrue. Some things happened and all that other kind of stuff. So that was my question. Like, how do you know? Like, that's somebody that you want to go through that shit with. How do you know that this person is your person?
I think it's all about the evolving. Like, currently I have someone who's he grew on me. It's like one of those things where I find myself being like, oh, I miss him when he's not here. And a few months ago, I would never have even entertained it that way because I'm a G, you feel me? But now I'm learning to, I believed it. Now it's like, I miss you and I'm willing to kind of work those things out. And I think you know when you know. When I start moving in a way that I have not moved in a long time, for me, that's a sign that something's happening here. You know, like, it feels good to let it feel good to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It becomes effortless. Yeah, it becomes kind of effortless with a person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you start feeling like if they fart, you'd be like, that's my boo.
Right. But don't do it in my yeah.
Now I definitely feel what you're saying, but it's like one of them things where you don't even know that's how you feel until you think back, like, damn, this motherfucker been riding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, like, damn.
Yeah. And it feels good to you. I think it feels good to you It feels good. Yeah.
Yep.
I like it. But am I the only one that thought this show was about fucking your friends? Because I've all day been listening to. I mean, I can only be me.
Where do you be?
No, I read it and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna be great!" Like I've been listening to Deborah Cox. We can't be friends and we can't be lovers all day. Like I've been listening to Trey Songz. I wish we did. What is it? You know, look what that girl done did to me.
Yeah, I know what song you talking about.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wait,
I know what song
did you play those songs because of the topic was, or did you just happen to be playing those songs and you kept repeating them?
I like the songs for one, but two, I was like, "Ooh, yay! I like that energy." You know, it was a good. It was a good conversation. Don't judge me. I'm here.
I'm not. We on the same team.
You won't even catch a grenade. I mean, damn.
Who the fuck throwing grenades, man? It's 2021, man. Who throwing grenades in the inner city? I live in the inner city, man. If a little nigga got a grenade and just throwing grenades out here, bro.
Bruh.
Y'all in this damn grenade.
And this grenade, that's why I'm just like, Lord.
I was over it. She threw it back.
Michelle Jackson, you are no longer welcome to make comments at the beginning of the show.
Listen.
Michelle said something about a damn song that got grenades in it, and we've been talking about this damn grenade the whole
so just for the record, I've always thought that song was kind of extreme. Always, since it even came out. I was like, bro, what in the fuck is you? What, bro? Why would you even use that? Like, what you fighting Germans? Is Germans niggas throwing just?
I'm confused on Marcus's comment. So you can't? They're not your friends if you sleep with them?
What? Yeah, please explain that.
Like, I didn't understand that part. What does it make them if they're not my friend?
So Marcus must only fuck women he can't stand.
Maybe he's saying that people don't just sleep with their friends.
Maybe he's meaning like
regular
certain level
of friendship is not going to be the same. Like a certain level of the friendship can't be the same.
Why can't it?
If I done seen what your poo-poo look like, you done seen what my pee-pee look like, our friendship ain't gonna be the same.
Why would it be the same?
If they tickled each other, they're not gonna be the same. Our relationship can't be the same.
Why?
You're not gonna be the same as my. What's up, my girl?
I think he means like a regular friendship.
You can't get the slips no more.
No,
he said it's an intimate partner.
Yeah. He's saying now you're more of intimate partners than you are just
friends.
I think friendships can be the same, Mal. I mean, Bree, you smiling and giggling. What's your take?
I mean, I'm listening. I'm learning. I'm asking myself. 2 conversations are happening right now.
Hold on, see, and now I agree with Michelle Jackson's statement right now. Post that.
Why can't you fall in love with your best friend?
That was going to be my point because
she's asking a question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I agree with her then. You know what I'm saying? Because like most of the time you hear people say shit like, "Oh, like I'm with my best friend. This is my best friend. Their partner. That's their best friend and shit like that." You know what I'm saying? So I'm agreeing with her.
Best friend is my best intimate best friend.
No, you should fall in love with your best friend.
Intimately?
Like you won't be in love with your best friend, but like Tan is my best girlfriend, but me and her not doing none of that. That's my daddy.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's just something that y'all choose not to go down that path. But again, what's wrong with falling in love with your best friend? Like that, you don't think that would be like one of the great?
I mean, I love her, but it's a different love. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So why? Like you can't say you can't let your pee and poo poo touch it. They're talking about that my sis.
Well, no, of course not. That's not what she's saying. So if she was your best friend, platonic best friend, You fall in love, and then y'all decide to be intimate, become romantic. Now y'all are together. This is now the love of your life. You fell in love with your best friend, who still is your best friend.
I guess he's saying that once you sleep with them,
you can also be intimate with that person. So that's a different type of friendship. She could be your best friend, but you have an intimate connection as well. That's different than my homegirl that I'm kicking it with. We ain't got no intimate connection.
Okay.
I love the dialogue.
When you put the pee-pee and the poo-poo in the situation, something gonna change.
What's
so you're no longer friends.
So this is what he's saying. Like, if that's his homegirl, like he said, Tan is his homegirl. He don't see Tan in a romantic, intimate way to be with her like that.
I understand that.
But he's also saying, like, once you decide to have that type of situation, that you're no longer just regular friends. Like,
and
the stuff does change.
I think you can still remain regular friends.
So no, you're not still finna be calling somebody that you had sex with, bro. Hey, bro.
I mean, that lingo might change a little bit, but we can still be the same friends that we were.
It's gonna change a lot. It ain't gonna change a little bit. You ain't gonna say bro no more.
Well, first of all, I don't call my friends bros and sisters and all that anyway. So that doesn't apply to me. So in my life, we can still be the same regular friends we were before our PPs and poo-poos did a little dance. Are you, Mouth?
Tango.
The dialogue.
The
words. The words.
Would y'all let y'all touchies again?
It depends on how good it was the first time.
Depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, that's a different.
No, it's not.
Intimacy brings something different.
And I guess I'm answering that question, or I'm responding to you because I think I've said it on one of our other shows. To me, I'm good at putting things in certain categories and in boxes. Sex is just sex to me at the end of the day.
Right.
If
so
you decide to have sex and that's all it is, this is what we did.
You can't control how the other person feels. You can't make the other person put in the box. You can't make the other person put in the box.
I know I can't make them put it in the box, but shouldn't we have an understanding?
But even if you do have an understanding, that don't mean that they can't change their mind. That's their feelings can't change.
People can never change their mind. It's okay to change your mind. That's why you're human. That's why you do change your mind and you have those conversations along the way. But on the surface, we still gonna be the same friends that we were.
On the surface.
What changes? What changes, Mouth? Like for real, what changes? Don't go as far as the
so this is my other thing though too. This is my other thing though too, Kat. You said that's how it doesn't change for you. So that's how you are in that type of situation. That's how you view it. Mouth sees it differently. Like he don't see it as a situation that
attached when his poo poo.
That's not what
he's going to poo poo.
That's not what he's saying either. He's saying that if you decide to change that situation with somebody, then there is the possibility that it can happen in that way.
That's not what he said. He said the minute that y'all do the bump and grind, you're no longer you can't be regular friends. That's what he said. He said you can't be regular friends once you bump and grind.
But you're not. Like you're not in the same type of situation in regards to being friends once y'all have sex. Like sex changes not saying that y'all can't be friends and that it can't just like flow like normal, but things do change. The type of friendship or the situation there does change.
Like what?
Because now at some point, this other person may want to keep going, may want to keep doing it, may want at this point now not to only want to be your friend. They have the option and the right to be able to change how they feel in that situation.
And I agree with you. I agree wholeheartedly. But that's also, not what Mel said.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. That when you do have sex with somebody, the situation does change. And then it doesn't always have to go right. That's what you said. But it can go from a person that just want to have sex to somebody who don't want to fuck with you at all no more. Like, oh no, like that messed up our friendship and all of that. Like we going a totally different route with this. So there is the option of the shift. Like it's not guaranteed that it's going to, and it's not guaranteed that it's not going to.
Absolutely.
But there is
I
the
agree with
possibility
you.
of the shift. Right.
I agree with you.
And that's what I feel like he was saying in the long run.
That's what he said.
Okay.
That is what I said.
Well, Mark
I said it's gonna be a
said,
difference. Once
Okay.
once your PP and PP said it's gonna be a difference. That means it's a shift.
right, that's what he said.
No, he said it's a
Means
shift as soon
difference.
as you do the
If I
bump and
shift,
grind.
that means
It's
I
not
move.
necessarily immediately. No, because he said it's immediate. Like, oh, we bump and grind at 8:00 on Monday, and
I didn't
at
get
8
the
o'clock,
immediate.
our
At
whole
8 o'clock,
dynamic is
it's gonna be
different.
different.
No, it's not different.
I didn't get the
2 hours later,
immediate, but okay. Mark
On
said
his
there's a
moisture,
difference.
it changes.
There's a difference between falling in love and screwing. Once you have sex with someone, your friendship is different. What Kat is saying is fine in a classroom, not in real life, though. Tanya said it does change when sex is involved. And so has Marcus. Marcus said when sex is introduced, shit changes. So
what?
I don't know. Sometimes things do change, y'all. You know, it's okay. I mean, I don't even know how we ended up here, but you know, it's like what else?
I thought it was a,
I thought he was talking about love of my life. Now friends is fucking and
Right. And I'm
Because the
like,
initial thing is love of my life. You are my friend. Is actually
I thought we was at the point where motherfuckers was scratching grenades to prove they love, you know. Now it's just a wham bam, you know.
I mean, the title came from the song, so
right.
So Bree opened the door though, because she
Once
over
again, thank you,
talking about,
Michelle.
I thought we was gonna be talking about friends and sex and being with your friends.
Yeah, me and Deborah Cox been
No.
together all day. Like,
Oh Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna have some.
don't judge me, y'all. I mean, shit.
no. Ebony, listen, I'm about to throw one at the rest of them, like, cause I'm like, I don't even know what we was talking about no more. Like, what happened? I thought we were supposed to be talking about love, and I don't know how we ended up with talking about grenades and friends having sex and PPs and
How long you hold the
poo-poos.
pen down, God?
I don't even know where we at.
Lord have mercy.
We done talked about a person jumping in front of a train.
Hey, hold on, Mouth. You go left field every show, bro. Like, why I can't go left field this show?
You in the whole show. I just have a little outburst.
He said you done went the whole show. Listen.
Look, we done talked about this grenade so much. I'm sitting here thinking about grenade and the lines in the grenade.
So let's go back. Let's backtrack.
Michelle actually brought it back because she said, "So how do you know if they are
Okay,
the love
because
of your
I'm
life?"
like, we done got way to the point where I'm like, okay, let's just go to commercial because I don't know where the hell we at this point. But no, so how do you know if someone is the love of your life? That was the question that I asked, that I posed in the beginning, I believe. How do you know if someone is the love of your life? How do you know that this person is the one?
I think right, that there is no knowing. I think that when you choose that person to be the love of your life, that makes them the love of your life, because ain't no way in hell you're gonna tell me you met everybody and like, oh, out of these billion people, I picked that one person. No, you just chose them early, and then you just forgot about everybody, or you chose not to see everybody else. That's what it is.
But what if we stop putting the whole life term sentence on it? You feel what I'm saying? Like at one point in time, I think my ex-husband was the love of my life, right? Yeah. Life happened and then it fell out. So I guess for me, I'm just going to stop saying that this is the love of my life and just allow this to be my love for right here. That's easier for me to operate, because then I don't have to force you in a situation for the rest of our fucking lives. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
so the term
But
needs
even
to
if you're
change.
not with a
I like the way
person,
you
can
put
they be
that.
the love of your life?
The term needs to change, basically.
I said, but even if you are not with a person, can they be the love of your life?
I think so. Because of the situation and at the point that you're in your life. Like, they were the love of your life for that time frame and that span of life. Like, so if
Like
I met this
what Marcus
person,
just said.
oh yeah. So like
I
when
agree
I
with that.
when I met the person when I was in my 20s, like, or when I was in my teens, I thought this person was the love of my life. But as we started to grow and as we started to shift and as we started to um really experience life on our own terms, then we see that things shifted and we grew apart. And so this isn't the love of my life for my whole life. This is the love of my life for that
Right now.
moment in time.
Right
Yeah.
now.
And I mean, y'all then became so literal with the terms. I'm like, bruh.
But you have to though.
Yeah.
You
You
definitely
don't.
have to. Yeah,
You
you
don't,
do.
because because I said love of my life, you are my friend. Bree had something totally different thought than what I was talking
But
about.
this Brito.
You've been arguing about a damn grenade,
And I was
and
gonna say
Cat
it
keep
depends
bringing
on
up jumping in front of a train. Mouth talking about pee-pees and poo-poos touching. And ain't nobody said really nothing about love in the real sense of what you feel that it is. So
can I
when
answer the
you
question?
say the love of your life, it don't have to mean your whole damn life. Y'all know what the hell the term means. Y'all know how the situations go. We not trying to say that the love of your life at this point got to be the love of your life for your whole goddamn life. Y'all too literal.
Oh, I mean,
Back up off the being so damn literal.
Can
Because
I
if I
answer the
said something
question?
and was being so literal to y'all would be like, what you mean? Oh no.
Absolutely not.
Explain.
I'm gonna
You
dive in.
would.
You get literal.
Whatever.
So I think it's just different for every person. Like it's an emotion, it's a feeling for that person in that time. So you know what I'm saying. So it like the way he feel about somebody that makes him feel like that's the love of his life is different from what I feel or what Cat feels or what Not to say that what he feeling is wrong. It's just the way that person feels about finding that love or being in that moment in that time where you feel like that's the love of your life.
All right.
Or not. Right, Bree?
Anywho, so there was a question on my page that said, does the love of your life have to be romantic?
No.
Well,
I mean, all right, isn't that what we're focused in on though?
and that's what I was gonna say at the beginning. I think you answered that, Leo, and said we were talking about romantic love.
Well,
right, because I said my kids.
Right. And that's why I was just doubling back. I just want to answer the girl question. She said, does it have to be romantic?
I would say actually no, because like for a long time and actually still to this day, like my dad is the love of my life.
Right.
He was my first love and he's the love of my life.
But then he's the love of your life, but in the different, I think it would be like
right as my father, as the first man that I had a relationship with.
Right.
Yes.
So I
like
guess
that's why I say that first my great grandmother.
To answer her question, no, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but as far as this show, we were focused on the romantic side of that phrase.
Okay.
Great job, bro. Great job, bro. Great job.
I was waiting. I was expecting it to go somewhere different, You and the mouth didn't switch places today, so I'm just waiting. I'm just like, hold on, man. I don't know. So Marcus says multiple types of love, and every love isn't romantic, and that is true.
Well said, Marcus. Bravo.
Yep, love isn't romantic.
I knew because I did.
Marcus, you win a lighter.
Go somewhere. My answer to the original question is like I think I knew who the love of my life was when I was a child, as in romantically. What'd you say? I'm not fooling with you. Anywho, I actually married the love of my life, and he was the love of my life through all my other relationships. I know that sounds kind of weird and sounds kind of crazy, but I promise it's not. And I think if anything was to happen to this relationship now, which God willing, it won't. But if it does, I think he will still be the love of my life until I die.
All right.
I think I'm afraid of commitment.
No, you're not on everything.
Yeah.
Because what you said you were gonna do, that's commitment.
But why? But what does commitment have to do with being in love with the love of your life?
Because it's. I mean, don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's like the life shit. Like, am I really signing up for this for the rest of my life? It's
that's what I said. Like, okay, so like I fell in love with this man, literally fell in love with this man when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
And throughout everything, I think we grew apart then because I was 15, 16, he was 18, 19. We were in two different worlds, two different places, and it just didn't work. But he was like, I fell in love with him. He was the love of my life. We kind of hooked up in our 20s. We were kind of both in between situations. Never dated, never did any of that. He was still the love of my life. And then 30 years later, I married him. Like, we hooked back up. And in a month and a half later, we got married.
Tell Willie I said what's up.
That was 30 years later. So what that makes it about?
SD Willie.
About 63. 63. You said 30 years later.
I'm sorry, do the math. 15 and 30, sir.
I love y'all.
But my point of that, Bree, was I was not committed to this man for 26 years, but he was still the love of my life, even though in those 26 years that we were not together.
You were still living life at the same time.
Right. I wasn't committed to him.
All right.
Okay, that's good.
Leo, you've been kind of quiet, Leo. What's dangling around in that brain?
Yeah.
I'll just, let y'all have it out, shit. I'll just go and I'll just let y'all go. I've been lost, I've been lost, like I don't even know where the conversation went. I'll just let y'all have it,
No, Marcus, that's not the only love I know. I've been in love with other people.
Put his last question up. That's a good
question. Is the love of your life,
is my soulmate?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Because what's the difference?
And Latanya, I like her explanation. Love of my life means you have connected on a deeper level through experiences, heartache, laughter, and situations. Throughout everything, you hold them in high regards when it comes to your heart.
Shout out Latanya on YouTube.
For sure though.
Thank you, Latanya.
And I would think love of your life and soulmate is like the exact same thing.
I don't think so, but okay.
You don't think they're the same, Leo?
Mm-mm.
Why do you think?
What's the difference?
Because I don't feel like your soulmate has to be a romantic partner.
Well,
your soulmate can be a friend.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wow.
Are you talking about soul ties or soulmate?
No, I'm talking about your soulmate. Your soulmate doesn't have to be somebody you're in a romantic relationship with.
I'll be damned if I've been waiting on a soulmate. And then again,
I'm not saying that it can't be. I'm just saying I don't think that it has to be. Okay, calm down. For y'all draws getting your ass. Calm down. I'm just saying that it can be. Your soulmate can be the person that's the love of your life. But your soulmate also can be somebody that you hold as a really dear friend. And they may be in a whole relationship. You may be in a whole relationship, but this person is somebody that you can connect with no matter where you are in life, no matter what's happening in his life, her life, or whatever. Like, you all can still come back and connect no matter what. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship for you to connect with this person.
That's true.
But I think when people use the term soulmate, they're talking about romantically. I've never heard anybody use soulmate non-romantic.
Okay, then expand your conversations.
Oh. That was a goddamn grenade.
And that's why I don't be catching them shits.
I'm just saying, like, I mean, just because you've never heard it, that doesn't mean that that's not what, like, that's not a possibility. Like, there's a lot of things that some of us haven't heard. I ain't never heard of a motherfucker throwing a grenade at nobody just to see if you really love me. I ain't never heard of it, but we just had a whole conversation about that, you know. So I expanded my conversation on today, just cause.
All right.
You know, so my thing is, sometimes it doesn't have to be that that's the person that you're meant to be in a romantic, long life relationship with. It could be a friend that you guys are connected to each other on this level. So that's how I see it. It doesn't necessarily have to be that that, you know, y'all done had sex and all this other kind of stuff. That it doesn't have to be that.
So statistically, well, y'all know, not statistically, but y'all know I do this.
She done went on the Googles.
This is backing you up, but I did. A soulmate is a person with whom one has a feeling of deep or natural affinity. This may involve similarity, love, romance, platonic relationships, comfort, intimacy, sexuality, sexual activity, spirituality, compatibility, and trust. Which would basically say everything that Leo just said. It's possible.
I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying, like, when people say soulmate, it's usually romantic.
Okay. Okay.
You do hear it a lot, Trope. You do hear it a lot when people say soulmate.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he's wrong, and I'm not saying like
no, nobody's
right.
wrong. Nobody's wrong. I'm just saying when you hear the term soulmate, I mean that's what it be. That's all.
Lord,
I hear my Lord.
Lord.
Whoa.
It's been a rough one today. I don't know what didn't happen. Listen. I don't know where this whole you dig happened. I think it was the technical difficulties in the beginning.
I knew it was gonna be a rough
all
one.
of this. Like this,
I knew it was gonna be a rough one.
This turned out a little rougher than expected. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's been good dialogue.
It has been, but I've been like lost. I've been lost a little bit, you know, during this time frame in us having this conversation. Because I'm still trying to figure out where the grenade and the train came from, and
we still got some good context in there, though. We got. Good
we definitely do. We definitely do. I was just confused at all of the other stuff, you know.
We can give that award to our guests because they started with the grenade.
Michelle, I'm gonna start blocking you from commenting from here on out. You know,
and then Coach just ran with the grenade.
Soon as I see,
I really didn't.
You know, I don't know. Anywho,
Michelle has a good question. So for me, what I would do for the love of my life that I wouldn't do for anybody else, I would do just about anything for the love of my life that I wouldn't do for anybody else. So I can't really spell it out, Michelle. You're gonna have to inbox me for the answers.
Wow.
I don't think I should say it on one video.
Wow.
Boo.
I'm not gonna incriminate myself.
So what
I'm
you
gonna inbox you, Michelle, huh?
All right, guys. Well, you know,
did she really?
We're going to, you know, slide on to a commercial break. I have no clue what's happening here. You know, we're going to go to a commercial break and pray that the commercials play right. You know, we're going to hope that when we come back, you know, that our whole segment segment pieces come together beautifully. I have no idea what the hell was happening here on the show. I'm Leo Rochelle and I'm the host, you know, so I don't know what to say, you know. We'll be back, y'all. You know, we gonna go ahead and get ready for our commercial break. And, you know, after these messages, we'll be back.
Like, follow, and share JQLM Radio on social media on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We follow back. DP DeMarco Plays presents Philadelphia, the stage production worldwide virtual screening event from Dallas, Texas. It's coming to a screen near you on Saturday, January 30th, 2021 at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Featuring celebrity actors Marcus Polk, K-Ron Joseph Riley, Pooch Hall, Willie Taylor, and actress Claudia Jordan. There are sponsorship opportunities available for you. From major corporations to small business owners or even a business collab sponsorship. Sponsorship opportunities include presenting sponsor, red carpet sponsor, celebrity meet and greet sponsor, commercial spots, and product placement. For more information and to secure your sponsorship, contact DeMarco Plays at info@demarcoplays.com. That's info@DeMarcoplays.com. Or Ego Entertainment at info.egoentnet@gmail.com. That's info.egoentnet@gmail.com. Hurry! Spots are limited. You must secure your sponsorship by December 15th, 2020. Philadelphia, the stage production virtual screening event. Track CBPD by Arulo on Mixkit.com. Have you subscribed yet to the free bi-monthly digital interactive Ego magazine? No? Well, head on over to www.egoentertainmentnet.com to subscribe now. This magazine is all about supporting and showcasing excellence in communities everywhere, from music, arts and culture, relationships, education, politics, celebrities, food, and so much more. While you're flipping through the pages, just click on the buttons and social icons and you'll be taken to a whole other world behind the articles and ads. At Ego Entertainment, everyone is a star. There is something in it for everyone, and we hope you are positively impacted by what you see and will continue to support Ego Magazine. Track CBPD by Arulo. Hey y'all, it's the Bounce Back Queen. Welcome to JQLM Radio, where there's real music, raw entertainment, and relevant topics. Check out our 24-hour music rotation of gospel, R&B, hip-hop, and pop with your favorite artists and new upcoming artists. If you enjoy engaging conversations, you'll love our talk show lineup of topics like relationships, news and politics, business, inspiring stories, and more. Download the JQLM Radio app or tune in through the TuneIn Radio app or the Stream a Simple Radio app. You can also listen live from our Facebook page by clicking the Use App button or from our website at www.egoentertainmentnet.com. If you miss your favorite shows live, you can catch the episodes on any of the major podcast platforms that include Spotify, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and more. Don't forget to follow, like, and share us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JQLM Radio. We follow back. JQLM Radio, real, raw, and relevant. Track, Little Pump Type by Arulo. Enjoy. Would you like to advertise your brand, product, service, or event to hundreds of potential clients and guests with direct links to inquire and shop immediately? Well, advertise with Ego Magazine, the hottest bi-monthly digital interactive magazine around. Your ad will include clickable buttons that lead directly to your service or product for the interactive experience. Half-page ads are only $15 and full-page ads are only $25. Did we mention that your ad runs for 60 days? Advertise with us. Ego Magazine, a division of Ego Entertainment Network. Visit www.egoentertainmentnet.com. That's www.egoentertainmentnet.com. ENTERTAINMENTNET.com and complete the form while you're there. We look forward to promoting you. Track Try Me by Arulo on Mixkit.com.
Hey y'all, and we are back. Listen, did y'all have a good break back there in the green room? Did y'all have a good break? Y'all all right? Everybody regrouped? Everybody regrouped?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Okay. So, all right, let's make sure we here, you know? All right. Now they arguing in the comment section. I don't know what today. What's today? What is happening? They arguing in the comments. So listen, it don't matter. Either way, we are here. And y'all know this part of the show where we hop into our segments, where we hop into what each of us bring to this dope ass show that y'all are watching here. So, you know, every Tuesday we give y'all a dope ass new music moment from our boy, The Mouth Moments. So I'll let him go ahead and introduce his segment so we can hop right on up into it.
Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your man, The Mouth, right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles. Let's get ready. Let's jump into this new music moment, man. We got some good vibes for you. Hold on tight. Yo, what's up, Fat Girl Chronicles? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moment. We're going to start it off this week with an artist by the name of LA, and this song is called Fun Fact Ballad. It's a new single from LA. It's hot. Check it out. Right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles with your man, The Mouth, and you and your new music moment.
We should be discovering love underneath these sheets. Need some sexual healing, baby. You should be right here with a nigga, babe.
That's right, that was LA with Fun Fact Ballad. But now we move into our new artist, new album of the week, and it's a reggae artist by the name of Jazz Elise. She has a new album out, and the album is called The Golden Hour. The first single we get into is called After 3, and it's featuring Mortimer, right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles, in your new music moment.
After tree, was dreaming of you holding me. I need more than this melody. This love we have is magic-y. After tree, you call and say, "Can come over, please?" That's something I got hold on me, like a moth to a flame, gravitate to it. Thought I could live without you. You said I would, you, baby.
Yes, indeed. We're with the new artist, new album of the week. The album is called The Golden Hour, and the artist's name is Jazz Elise. And this is one of my favorite cuts. It's called Fresh and Clean.
Fresh from birth from a step on earth. Louis V shoes straight from Antwerp. Well dressed suit, well
Featuring the artist, The Governor.
Drink alone in a concert.
Big tune.
Money man work. Talk to me after you talk to me bank clerk. From basic school, Sunday in a church. Charges place and I be the one converse. Fresh and clean, fresh and clean. Fresh and clean, fresh and clean. Yeah. The moment we step on the scene, oh, I'm so blessed and free. The moment we step on the scene, oh, I'm so fresh and clean. From my open my eyes.
Yes, indeed. That was Jazz Elise with the album called The Golden Hour. And it's an amazing album. But now it's time to get into the artist and the album of the week. They're back, y'all. Hold up your H's. H-Town is back, y'all. And the first single we get into off the album Date Night is called Lay You Down. Right here on the Fat Girl Chronicles. New music moment, album of the week.
Lay with me, girl, I'm gonna lay you down, lay you down, lay you down. I'm gonna lay you down, lay you down, lay you down. I got so lot on one side, you don't talk, energy, I
That's right, y'all. We into the new album of the week, y'all. It's H-Town. They back. They back, y'all. Y'all remember H-Town from Knocking the Boots? So now the album is called Date Night, and it's your album of the week. And this song is called Lose Control, featuring Cut Close.
For your loving needs your sexual healing. Girl, your medicine feels so good all the time. I've been thinking how you gonna turn my body out tonight. You masturbate my mind and make me feel right. You leave my body in my mind. The thing that you do to me really turns me on. Yeah. The way you touch my body, girl, makes my nature rise even more. Cause your love is just me. I'm so addicted.
Yes, indeed, y'all. This your album of the week. It's H-Town. The album is called Date Night, and you definitely want to go pick that one up. And don't forget about the new artist of the week, Miss Jazz Elise, along with her album called Honest Golden Hour. And then don't forget about the single by LA, and it's called Fun Fact Ballad. Yo, this your new music moment with your man, The Mouth. Don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at The Mouth_Moments. That's The Mouth_Moments. And if you got any questions or anything, if you want to know anything about any of the music I play, man, hit me up at the Fat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. Yo, it's your man, The Mouth, and I'm out, y'all.
Hey,
Yeah.
you did that.
That's the new music
Not
moment,
H-Town.
man. H-Town,
Listen,
they back.
H-Town.
Them might
Bruh,
sound like
listen.
they sound like the same H-Town.
But you know why I like what they did, because the lead singer, rest his soul, committed suicide. So they didn't go bring a new person to the group. It's just the other two remaining members that did this album, and they did a decent job with it too.
Yeah,
That's
I like
dope.
that. That other joint had me rocking, the reggae joint, the Fresh and Clean. But I was
her
like,
whole album is nice. Yeah,
I was over
Fresh
here
and Clean.
flexing,
That's
boy.
my joint.
And just so you guys know, if you are ever looking for the new music moments from The Mouth, you can check them out on the Instagram page in the highlights section under his logo. Show them your logo, Mouth, so they can see what it looked like on your hat, on your shirt. If you see that logo in the highlights on the Fat Girl Chronicles page, you can always click the highlights and you will see the new music moments there from your boy, The Mouth. And they will soon be added to the YouTube channel as well. Every new music moment from The Mouth will be added to there, so you guys can always see or find the songs that he's been playing and stuff. And another dope thing that YouTube does is once you click on the video, and then they'll list out what are some of the songs that are played during this episode or whatever.
Yeah, I love they do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be able to see it there as well as just having a whole separate little video popping up. So, outside of that, we're gonna slide to Miss Cat for her relationship rules, our way.
So this is actually very interesting because my segment kind of coincides with kind of what we're talking about. So I want to talk about promises this week, and I want everybody, all of you young ladies, young men, stop making promises to your spouses, to your significant others, to your whoever in your situationship. Stop making promises that you cannot keep. I know when we are in love, especially during the honeymoon stage, you're talking and you're trying to be, romantic and get to know each other. And you start making all these promises and saying all this stuff that you're going to do, that you're not going to do. I mean, can I say it, y'all? You might say you'll catch a grenade for him.
Lord.
And you're not going to do that, right? Okay, that's a bit extreme. I don't mean it literally, but stop making these promises. Like, so, a lot of times we do it when, again, we feeling, what's that? Our adrenaline's going, we get all tingly and stuff, and we want to say, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and then we break the promises, and then you got a whole situation when you shouldn't have never made the promise in the first place. One of the biggest promises that we make is what coincides with the show tonight, which is when you say, you know, I'm so in love with you, I'll do anything for you. No, you won't. Don't say that. That's not true. It's not reality, because 9 times out of 10, most people have conditions, and most people won't do anything because they love you. They have limitations on what they will do. So stop making promises. You hurt yourself, you hurt the other person, you cause all kind of crazy arguments that shouldn't be an argument, or for whatever the case may be. And I want you guys to take that seriously. And then when you get as far down in this relationship to where you are taking your vows, please stop telling these people you're going to do all this stuff when you say your vows, whether you have the minister or the officiant put them together for you. If you write your own vows, don't say, oh, I'm going to be with you for rich or for poor. And in the minute one person or the other don't have a job or is out of work, if it's COVID, whatever, the first thing you want to say is, nope, you're not carrying your weight. I'm leaving you. I'm out. Sickness and health. I mean, I love you, but I'm not wiping your ass. You know, you can't get out of bed. Like, so I'm just going to bounce and go over here. Like, you're not going to do it. So why promise that you're going to do it? It's a lot easier to be open and honest and truthful and say you will love them the best that you can, or you may do whatever. But y'all, I just beg y'all, please, 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 please stop making promises that you can't keep. Be honest with yourself. Be in love with yourself enough to not make these promises, because it ruins a lot of lives when you make promises that you don't keep or don't follow through with. And then you got a whole nother situation. Michelle, what are you talking about? Don't promise you're going to say
no. Keep going.
Don't go there.
Keep going. Keep going.
So
keep going. That's why I didn't put it up there. Keep going.
Okay. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I just really want everybody to really think about what you're saying when you are getting into these new relationships, new situations. Hell, even your situation or your relationship that you've been in for years. Stop making promises that you can't keep. Stop telling people, okay, we move in together. We gonna live together. If we break up, I ain't gonna have nobody in the house. Whoever decides to stay in the house, I ain't gonna have nobody in the house until the lease is up or until I move out. That's a lie. Because whoever left is out doing whatever. So if you start dating somebody, you just gonna never not bring them to your house. They gonna come to your house. So why even make that promise and you can't keep it? Stop making promises that you can't keep to your spouses and your significant others.
Okay, Drew Hill.
That's all I got. Promises. Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right. All righty then. So we're gonna slide on over to your boy Troach with his story.
All right. So I ain't gonna be long. I'm just gonna, just touch on something. Capitalize on your traction. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing something and it start going good for you, put your damn head down and just go. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let no opportunities get past you. Like when they bring it to you, just take that shit and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when you're gonna get that opportunity again. A prime example for this is Kevin Hart. When he got his traction, we seen Kevin Hart every goddamn well. If y'all remember, Cat Williams used to be the Kevin Hart before Kevin Hart was Kevin Hart, and Cat Williams didn't capitalize like he should have. So we don't even talk about Cat Williams like that no more, for real.
Uh-huh.
But Kevin Hart did that shit right, bro. Bro is everywhere doing everything. I guarantee he be tired, but I mean, he building something for his future. I'm saying he trying to make sure they straight forever. So, man, when you get that opportunity, run with it. Run with it. Like everything we doing right now with the podcast and everything, any opportunities come by us, bro. Y'all don't think we gonna eat that up? Man, we gone. We gone.
Very
so
true.
Man, hey.
That's good.
For sure, man. Like you don't never know, man. Like it's happening for a reason like that.
Mm-hmm.
Dope shit. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that.
For sure.
I guess we had enough of the angry man at the beginning.
I was never angry.
Oh, we have the best with you. Anyway, we're gonna get a few of these high vibes.
God knows we need 'em.
Queen Bree.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hey,
Okay.
hey.
Yeah.
You guys already know I got to touch on the base. March 13th, of course, every month there's a new moon. This is a very good moon because of the fact that we're leaving our winter season to get ready for the spring. So you already know that as nature moves, so do we. So if you have been dealing with a lot of bare seasons lately, this is a time to begin to watch the things nourishing your life, right? So, I'll post more in the group when it comes to different things that we can do because I feel like I've talked about the new moon so much. This is your new beginning. This is a time to go ahead and dream big. To Trocia's point, the traction that you are building, what does that look like? What other seeds can you be sowing? How can you maneuver even more disciplined in this next season, right? Period. Now, I did pull a card today to kind of go and coincide with everything from Trust Your Vibe. And the card that we got today for the collective is Vibe Check. And this card is talking about being able to sit down and look at every area of your life and start trusting your fucking vibe. If you walk into a place, space, atmosphere, or around certain people and something feels off, there's a reason that it's off. It's not you being crazy. It's not you doing all that extra stuff. There's a reason that it's off. Now, you don't have to speak on the fact that it's off. Sometimes you just got to shut up and observe. Right? Because it could be that someone's having a bad day, but it could also be there's some bullshit in the air, right? So your vibe check down anywhere you go, check in with yourself. How am I feeling? What am I getting from this? What energy am I feeling? And learn to trust your energy because they always say it's better for God to whisper than to yell. So we all know that intuition that hits us that tells us, this ain't right, or this is a great opportunity for me. So everything you do, your relationships, the conversations that you're having, if you notice you get around certain people and your energy is already drained, stop going around these motherfuckers. Like, you got to be able to put those boundaries in place for you to be able to flourish. This is spring. This is newness. This is new beginnings. It should feel so good. Flowers bloom in spring. You start seeing butterflies. You start seeing the grass turn. Like, this is the time for your spring. So don't allow anything or anybody to come along and try to take your vibe. You feel what I'm saying? We're protecting our aura in this next season.
That's it.
For sure. I thought I was the Samuel L. Jackson of this podcast. She was like, stop going around these motherfuckers.
You have to. Because energy, everywhere you go, energy, it attaches itself to us. And you know how many people go to bed at night and they don't even like wipe off the day? Like, we get in a physical shower to clean, but there's so many people that don't even check their spirit, their emotions. You done took on everybody's shit all day, and now you wonder why everybody else feels amazing and you over here feeling schizophrenic. It's because you're not cleansing yourself. You're not cleansing your aura. You taking on other people's bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with you. Set your boundaries, check your vibe, and get your shit together so we can grow.
Well, amen, Jesus.
You welcome.
You're right.
Mama say, Mama say.
So for the people though that don't know how to like cleanse their aura, like how do you go about doing that? Because I know I'm not into like the spiritual stuff like you.
Okay, so it can be a lot of different things. Like saging yourself could be a piece of cleansing your aura. You could take showers. And when you take your showers, really allow yourself to wipe off the day, right? I know it may sound a little crazy, but sometimes craziness is good, you know? So even if you're in the shower, as you wash yourself, say those things. Like, if you know your energy or your mind has been wrapped up in some shit that it shouldn't be, allow the water to release that stuff. You can do aura baths with the new moon and the full moons. You can kind of let that shit go. Go sit out in nature and be still for a little bit. Set some things in place. The sun and the moon have great energy that help us balance out. So there's so many different things that you can do, and I can maybe post some in the group, or if you have other questions, I'm gonna be like, Kat, message me. Message me, please.
Can you release, like you said, on the new moon, on every new moon? The energy, like how you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good way to cleanse your aura.
The energy.
Definitely post that in the group though, because I'm sure it's more than just me that don't know how to go about doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
That's what's up. That was dope.
That's dope.
Thank you, Bree.
Thank you, Queen Bree.
Thank you.
Hold on, let me do my Tiffany, my Leo impersonation. All right. Now we got Pretty Bree. Now we get ready to slide on over to Miss Leo Rochelle. She about to give us the F word.
Listen, you silly. Well, listen.
It sounds just like you though.
I know. That's why I said it's silly. So today we're going the F word. For today, we're going to talk a little bit about, kind of coinciding with what Trosh talked about is, take advantage of your traction. In the midst of taking advantage of your traction, but you have to understand that not everybody is going to like your shit. Not everybody is going to see your vision or understand what it is that you're doing with what you're doing. Some people are going to see it, oh, you just doing, a lot of people know I do hats, and some people will see it like, oh, you just throwing paint on hats. And, and that's how people will see it. Or some people will see it like, I could do that. Okay, well then do it, Not everybody is going to rock with what you do. Not everybody is going to understand why you do what you do or how you do what you do. And it's not meant for you to go out here trying to explain that to any and everybody either. Fuck them people who don't understand it, who do not choose to understand it. And if they're not putting no coins in your pockets, then keep it moving. You don't have to explain yourself, your vision, your desires, your dreams, or none of that to nobody. It is meant for you to know what it is for you to do, and then you keep moving and walking in the path that is meant for you to walk on. Ain't nobody got to see the road ahead of you but you. Don't nobody got to understand why you walking instead of driving, or why you crawling instead of walking, or why you running instead of being able to walk. Nobody got to understand why you're doing what you're doing. It's in you. It's meant for you. So keep moving in the way that you're meant to move in. A lot of people will try to talk you out of your goals, talk you out of your dream, talk you out of your vision, and don't stop. Don't stop just because other people can't see it. Just because they have on blinders and cannot see what your goal or what your dream is, or how it's coming to fruition for you, or how it's moving for you. And if people don't want to pay your price, okay, keep it moving. This may not be the time frame in which you choose to, this may not be the time frame for you to support what I'm doing, or it may not be meant for you to support what I'm doing at all. So it's okay. I appreciate you. What it is. So from, we'll pay for what we want to pay for, and we don't pay for what we don't want. And that's okay. So that's it for me, just putting that out there, because a lot of times people will try to discourage you or deter your path simply because they feel some type of way about it, or they feel like you're charging too much, or you're doing too much for what it is that you're doing. You're not paying just for what I'm doing. You're paying for my time. You're paying for my supplies. You're paying for everything that it took for me to get this creation together. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for my knowledge to be able to put this together in this time frame that I put it together. Now, if you want to go and do it yourself, feel free. But don't tell me that I'm paying, that I charge too much, or that I'm doing too much, or if you can't afford it, okay, that's fine. Keep it moving. I appreciate
the value of yourself and your product. Whatever your product is, respect the value of it. And I gotta say, when we get together, we gotta celebrate us as the growth of the podcast. But I definitely want to celebrate you, Tiffany, because you was just getting started with this hat thing back in October when we took off. I mean, Leo.
It's okay.
Leo, but definitely want to celebrate you, because you were starting this hat thing when we had our first photo shoot in October, and that shit is just like a volcano that's erupting, and it's just like, it is amazing on you. I love it.
Thank you.
It is like, and like I said, with like I was saying, my segment, the traction. Man, you body that traction, man. Have y'all seen that TikTok? That's why I started laughing when she was talking about, like, in her segment, man, because she got a TikTok out. It's so funny to me. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
it is.
How does it start? All I know
as a matter of fact, you need to tell everybody about the $5 contest.
Right, and I was just gonna do that too. It actually say people always be talking about they want to support your business, but your stuff costs too much.
Screen shake.
And
Sit
then
up.
I just sit up and say, well, if you broke it, just say that. Just say that. It's okay.
It's so funny. Y'all ain't seen it
It was
yet?
actually
Oh
a
my
joke.
God,
It's
it was
a
so
joke.
funny.
It was
No.
funny, and I
It
feel like some
started as a
people might have took it personally. Like it's legit not personal. Like it's a joke.
It started
So-
as a joke, but
I
it
didn't
Well,
take
maybe
it
they
per-
took it
I didn't
personal
take it
because
personal.
they feel like it applies to
broke.
them.
it
were
took
broke.
off though. It took
Yeah.
off. People is taking her audio and making their
And
own
using it
TikTok
for
from
their
her
own
audio.
TikTok
It took
videos.
off. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a diss to nobody. It's just funny that you can make a joke about something and then people take it personally. It's like the world that we live in, everything is personal to people. Everything is taken personally and taken out of
Everybody's
context.
so sensitive.
Yeah,
Everybody's
it's like everything is taken out of context and oh well, I feel like you're talking about me. Well, you've never even asked me my price of my hats. You've never reached out to me. We've never had a communication about anything that I do or my services. So
Hurt dogs holler.
yeah, and it's like
Oh man.
Things
so
definitely get taken out of context. So I don't know if y'all seen my post last night. I was just asking a question for clarification. Some people get all up in their feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, see, this one won't be touching this subject because I'm gonna have to
But
snap
you
on
know-
everybody.
You knew it when you posed the question. You already knew.
I did because I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of them.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
I'm not scared of them. I just want the show to go on. And you know, if we go at them, it's over with for the Fat Girl.
bruh,
Chronicles.
listen.
Cancel culture. Cancel culture.
And we ain't getting canceled over no random. No, we not
Yeah,
going there.
for
We're
real.
not. That's why we don't even. No. But yeah, like we do live in a world where people decide that just because you're sensitive or you feel some type of way about what somebody said, don't have nothing to do with you. It was a joke. And so it is what it is, you know. I just feel like a lot of times we get to a place where the world we live in, they are overly sensitive. And I say that because now they've canceled Pepe Le Pew, a
Why?
cartoon character talking about he is
He was strong arm and ass.
yeah, like rape culture.
What?
He was mad aggressive, Joe. Yeah, you got to be
He
honest.
was,
But it
but
was
they should have canceled him when he
they
was out
shoulda
in
definitely
what,
canceled
1985.
Right. I'm like, kids now don't even know who Pepe Le Pew is.
Yep.
You know, we live in a world where people were arguing about the sex of Mr. Potato Head.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you said Peppa Pig.
No, Pepe
Okay.
Le Pew, the skunk.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
You can't
Yeah.
never had did nothing in your life now. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna go back and catch you from when you was 3 years old and be like, oh no.
He
Oh,
peed
no.
on himself. He out here doing wrong. He didn't peed on himself when he was 3. He was 3. Like, but you know, we live in a world where people were arguing over the sex of Mr. Potato Head and saying it shouldn't be Mr. Potato Head. It should just. I'm like, what?
It should just be Potato Head.
I don't know, child. Like, but
I mean,
there's
it's a Mrs.
there's a Mr. and a Mrs.
Right,
and
that's
I
what
think
I'm-
they were arguing. I think they were arguing over the sex of the baby Potato Head. I don't know, but it was just ridiculous. It was just utterly ridiculous that the world we live in, we end up arguing over stuff like that. Like, what?
Again,
So,
protect your aura and your vibe. You feel me? That's too much. That's too much.
that's way too much, you know. And so it's just now that we live in a world where everything is, you know, everything and everybody can be canceled because, you know, people have a difference of opinions. It's like what happened to us just being able to have our own opinions. Just because my thoughts don't align with any of y'all's or y'all thoughts don't align with mine, that don't mean I got to cancel y'all. Oh no, I'm canceling Bree.
Well, that's good to know considering tonight's discussion, honey.
I mean, we all always have a difference of opinion
I
on
know.
here, especially, you know, when it comes to this whole relationship thing. We really be having some difference of opinion on this joint. And, you know, we always know mouth gonna go left.
Yeah.
We don't know when or why, but he does. We know Trump's gonna be a little bit upset about something, you know.
Don't describe it as upset. Just say I feel strongly about the way I feel.
He's passionate. He's passionate.
Yes,
Let's put it that way. He's
let's
passionate.
just say that. Which is
Oh,
why I just
yeah.
got quiet when you was talking about that last part, because man, I'm finna get us canceled. I'm telling you.
No, you ain't.
I'm
You need to
ready
be
for the
quiet.
whole battle. I'm ready for the whole
Be
battle.
quiet.
Right.
Man.
But yeah, that's the world we live in. So, you know, sometimes it's amazing to see some of the arguments that take place online. You know, the things that we talk about, the way that we disagree about how people love, when to love, who to love, you know, it's just ridiculous. And so
It is.
I think that no matter what we do, no matter what we say, there'll always be somebody who won't like it or won't agree. And
Also
we have to
true.
stick to our guns. Gotta stick to our guns. Like, that's how you truly feel. Stand on your shit. Don't back down because somebody else don't rock with it.
Period.
Okay. You know, you gotta be 10 toes down. We got 10 minutes, y'all.
For real though.
For real.
So can I just say,
Hey, why Michelle Jackson keep on with this?
to drive home, to put since you were talking about social media and the internet, Leo,
Mhm.
just to kind of put some internet vibes on this whole what will you do for somebody like the love of your life or whatever. And I think Harry has displayed greatly what he would do for the love of his life. Like, he gave up his whole entire royal life. Like,
Yeah,
they
that
ain't
was
rocking with you. Let's roll. Prince Harry.
Prince
Okay.
Definitely like, I'm like, who the fuck is Harry? Like,
I thought he was in the
Harry.
comments. I was looking like,
you just brought up a random ass
Prince
dude.
Harry.
Like,
Prince
her
Harry.
husband? Who's Harry?
Prince Harry and Meghan, his, you know.
No, her husband named Willie. S.D. Willie.
Okay.
Okay, we're
Sorry,
not gonna
I'm
start.
sorry,
We're
Kat.
gonna end on a good note, on a positive note. We're not for.
Go ahead, Kat.
No, I'm just saying. I think that's, you know, a visual example of what somebody would do for the love of their life. Like, your royalty. Like, you gave up your title. You basically gave up your country. You basically told your family, kick rocks. Like, y'all not about to do my wife like this. We out. You not going to treat my child like this.
Yeah, I kind of felt like that was
Same thing. Just like
deep.
the new prince from Queens for Zamunda. He was about to give up everything in Zamunda and
For Lisa.
move back to Queens and marry the girl at the little church.
At the little hood church
know
with the
Zamunda
hood
is not
spoiler
real,
alert
right?
spoiler alert for
I
everybody.
was about to
who
say,
ain't
for
seen it.
those who ain't seen it yet. Mouth on here, ruin people's dreams. Like,
Right.
damn it, I ain't seen the chat.
And them be the months I can't stand, Joe. Like, hey, I can't stand them people. Like, you could just
Damn
keep
it, I
that to
ain't seen it
yourself.
yet.
Like, it just came on an hour ago. Damn, you can't let them
But
on get
here's
at
the
least a
thing.
day.
Or
No,
the people
because
that
here's the thing.
like when Power used to come on, they used to see Power like
Yeah.
on Thursday, Friday. They used to say, so I'd be like, ugh.
Like, Mom,
Well,
I
how
was
can you get
asleep
mad about
just
a
because your ass
spoiler
ain't got no
alert
damn
and
job.
But you on social media. So everybody's supposed to say, oh, well, it came on Thursday. I mean, come on Friday, but I watched it early on Thursday at midnight, but I ain't gonna talk about it till Monday because
Yes.
everybody probably ain't seen it.
Yes, I think
Everybody
you should be
everybody
considerate.
can't afford no
I
five
think you
sticks.
should
Some
be
people just gotta
considerate,
wait for it to come
just
on
like something that you're passionate about watching.
But who knows? Like, how do I know everybody on my friends list is passionate about watching it and I'm ruining it for somebody?
Bro,
You
just what do you need to tell? You know it's a popular show, and you like just like you know it's a popular movie. You know people gonna want to watch it. So why do you have to say anything? Just wait.
Well, why can't I just have a conversation with the people who watched it on Thursday like me?
because
Call 'em
you're
on
on
the
social
phone.
media and everybody on there.
Exactly.
Kat, you can do what you want to do.
Thank
You
you.
can do whatever.
I mean,
Like,
people do what they
Leo
want to
said,
do,
fuck
but
them.
just don't say it when I
I can
pull
do what I
something
want
that you
to do.
really
Like
wanted
your
to be
two
surprised
little
about.
Do what?
What happened? I'm just saying
Anybody.
it just don't make no sense.
Michelle said there should be a 48-hour non-spoiler alert.
Man, because people
Well, if
always
that's the
want to
case,
be
it
the
actually
first
came
person
out
to say they
on
seen something.
Thursday? It came out on Thursday, so it's way past the 48-hour non-spoiler alert.
But
if that
who
was a
knew
rule.
it was gonna come
It's
out
been out
early?
like 2 weeks.
Who knew it was gonna come out early?
Everybody that's on social media, 18
They did not
hours
post
a
it was
day.
coming out early.
They did. They didn't post it was coming out early. They just dropped it.
And
randomly.
people, they be checking. They know stuff come out early.
Nah, they just don't got no fucking job. And they ass can be up at 3:00 in the morning.
Damn, Trosh.
Lord.
I'm just saying, Joe, that shit irks my fucking bones, Joe, for real.
Golly.
That sounds a little angry.
Oh, so Trosh get 2 segments tonight.
Who brought this up though? I didn't bring up this subject.
Cat.
No, the mouse talking about Zamunda.
No.
Mouth brought it up.
Yeah, it was.
I was talking about
when
Prince
I
Harry
said
and
the
Meghan
statement-
Markle because this is real life. He started talking about the little dude gonna left Zamunda and go to the church.
And then y'all said something about spoiler alert.
Yeah, because
I didn't say what movie it was.
It.
So the people that hadn't seen it yet wouldn't know.
I don't know what we're talking about.
You don't know what was going on.
Hey, Bree be in her own world.
But I haven't watched
Legit all the time.
Like
You
I
haven't
didn't watch
watched
it yet. Huh?
You haven't watched the new one or the old one?
I haven't watched the new one.
No.
Don't worry.
See, now you spoiled it for Bree.
You don't
It's okay.
know. You don't know nothing.
I mean, take me as I am, okay? Like it's okay. I
Right,
wasn't planning
right.
to watch.
That's fine. At least I didn't lose no black points today, so I'm good.
Who lost black points?
Every week.
Yeah, she lose black points every week. Like we about to put her in the racial draft from Dave Chappelle show and give her ass to the white people.
All my cousins are white. Thank you.
We go, hey, when you going to the white people, we're gonna take Prince Harry.
Y'all crazy.
Just throw me to the wolves, why don't you?
About that time, y'all. About that time, Miss Rochelle.
It's almost that time.
Well, I just want to tell y'all I love y'all. Y'all great co-hosts.
I love y'all.
Our show is about love tonight.
We love you back.
Malvin, his face is always hilarious when he be trying to be
Thank
like,
you, Bree. I receive all of that. Can I just say this too? If y'all, Bree, do you even advertise this? I think you do. If I did not get a reading from Bree,
clap it.
Y'all need to
And
get a
send it
reading
back
from Bree.
to you.
They're amazing. They're awesome.
Oh yay!
How
My
much you
reading.
charge for your readings?
Yeah.
I mean, talk about it. It depends on how long you want the reading.
I just get to the point, get to the main point, and just what's that
We
about
can
$2?
talk about it.
Did you say $2?
I'm just saying, like it's people on here that want to know how much your readings are too.
Give
I
him
ain't
a
the only
three.
one.
He said, "Talking about is that $2?"
Nope. No.
Just get to the main point. I want the meat of the store, the
Trosh.
reading.
Trosh, you don't
Give me the
run
steak part. Give me the steak
You don't
part.
run
I don't want the broccoli.
You don't run me.
I just want a free
You
read.
don't know me. You don't tell me what to do.
What are the benefits of being your co-host if I can't get free stuff from you?
Don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to say.
Mouth gave us free cups.
That was a cup.
Hey, Leo gave us free shirts.
Okay, that was a
I mean, they wasn't technically free, you know.
Yeah, I work my ass off every week for them fucking shirts.
Gotcha. So, I mean, we have come to the end of the road. Listen, we thank y'all for hopping on here, keeping us laughing, keeping the conversation flowing each and every Tuesday night. And we can't thank y'all enough for your likes, your shares, your follows, your subscriptions to our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and for following each and every one of us on social media. If you haven't, make sure you go find us. We got It's Trosh on all social media platforms. And then we got Follow the Mouth _moments on all social media platforms. We got Cat Miles or Relationship Rules, where you can follow. And Queen Bree, is it Brakita Goodwin?
Yes, I am Brakita Goodwin or Brakita Goodwin on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. I knew it wasn't Queen Bree. So I had to make sure. So yeah, make sure you follow all of us, and you can follow me at Royal Outcast Artistry. Also, Stylist Leo Rochelle on Instagram as well. And as always, follow the Fat Girl Chronicles on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and all of that. And if you have not joined the Fat Girl Chronicles podcast group on Facebook, make sure you do so. And like I say, each and every week, whatever you do for the rest of the night and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. We are out.
2 fingers.
Peace.
2 fingers.
It's been a long road. I feel this way, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more. Until I drop it, that's my plan. But until then, I'm this ain't no overstatement. Oh, we so overly loaded. We on some legendary. Oh yeah, we open nosy. We on that brink of greatness. So close, I fucking taste it. Premature celebration. So